Alright, what's up, fuckers? We got arms today. And honestly, I'm in a pretty good mood. I'm pretty excited to lift right now. We just got done with work. It's 10:30 p.m. So we're gonna lift and then go on our little walk, eat, and then hopefully get to sleep and not be up all fucking night. I don't know what it is, but sometimes I just can't get to bed. And then I start overthinking about how much sleep I'm getting and if I'm gonna recover properly, and it's a whole process. But we're gonna try our best. Now, last arm day we started with push downs. So today I want to start with curls. I personally just like swapping it off, change it up a little bit. That's why, the body really never knows what you're gonna hit it with. Also, there's been some random people that are commenting on my shit, and it's actually pretty sick. One dude told me to just keep pushing, not really, don't stop. And some people might find that cliche and cringy. Now me, that dude's comment is going to be floating in my mind during this whole workout. It's just it's the amount of motivation that a random person can give you just from typing a few letters on a screen and sending that your way. I think it's because in my head I'm thinking about it he personally took the time to say that shit when he really didn't need to. And it's pretty motivating, honestly. So we're gonna start with an easy bar. We've got 50 on there. I don't really think I'm gonna go any higher than that, unless I'm hitting if I can get 12 reps right here, clean, no problem, then I might need to add 10 pounds. Because I don't really want to... actually, 12 would be pretty sick. If I can get 12, I'll do 4 straight sets of 12, actually. Let's stop blabbing and get this going. I'm a big Mac Miller guy. My boy Kevy put me on. Kevy is not going to see this, unfortunately, but I can tell him I referenced him, so. We actually got 12. That's pretty sick. We're not even gonna touch the weight. We're gonna move on and do that 3 more times. Almost said once more. 3 more. I'm also gonna give last time I didn't want to do all my bicep and then all my tricep, because I like having both pretty pumped up at the same time. But the fact that it's 2 different muscles and they're really not getting in the way of each other during a movement. Right now my triceps are getting no activation. I mean, they might be helping a little bit for momentum purposes, but they're not getting as stressed as the biceps. So I think I'm gonna change it up even more and just do all my bicep and then move over and do all my tricep. And if my biceps aren't pumped at the end, well, that's okay, because they still got pretty fucked up during the lift. So we're gonna do an easy bar and then probably swap to singles, but I think I want to sit in the bench and do it. Or I might even set up the cable and do like cable. I don't know what the proper name is. I want to say like an Australian curl, but I think that's a completely different thing. That might be the reversed coming up like that. I don't even know. This video alone is what? 5 minutes already? That's pretty wild. I'm gonna shut the fuck up and then we can do another set. Alrighty, second set. These feel pretty good. Like I was hyped before the workout, and then now feeling all the, the blood, I guess. I don't fucking know. The lift feels really good. So, also guys, I think we can agree. I'm finally like opening up, getting used to talking to a camera. I also know there's a couple people that do watch these, so I can act like a moron, and they'll understand the humor out of it, I guess. Fuck you, Matt. I hope he references that while I'm talking to him. He knows who he is. You should go hop on your pull-up bar. Give me a couple reps. I think it's time for another set. Why, hello there. You've made it to the third set. Now, if you've made it this far watching the video, why aren't you working out yourself? You're just gonna watch me or other people lift the whole time and not really take any accountability, you know? At least give me some push-ups or something. Something so that we're in the same mental state, I guess. Hype yourself up a little bit, you know? You know it's real when Joji comes on. I think music is a pretty good topic when it comes to lifting. Because me personally, I don't really listen to hype shit. Like, let's hope I don't get copyrighted for this one, but I'll give you like a couple seconds. Like, most people wouldn't be able to find like the headspace with like some chill shit, but it works, honestly. You gotta channel those inner thoughts that you have outside the gym, and you gotta throw them in the workout while you're lifting. Oh. I will say, me having a shitty ass back and also curling, it hurts so bad while the weight's trying to pull me forward and I'm trying to stand up all straight. I know it's not supposed to be easy, but it just hurts the back a little bit. I think we're gonna go one more and then drop set it after. That feels it feels like the right thing to do. We'll probably drop from 50 to 30 and then really burn it out. And then we'll have to figure out the next exercise. It is like decently cold outside, but it's hot as shit in this garage. Last set, and we're gonna drop her. That was a pretty solid set. I did catch myself holding my breath a little bit, which is not the best, but it's okay. I think for this next one, I think I'm gonna sit on the bench like I said. I was gonna do like the pulley. I usually sit on the ground, like lean pretty far back and like just pull down like this. Video wise, I just don't think I'm gonna be able to really put this anywhere. So let's move on to some single curls. All right, we're probably looking at probably 3 sets here. We're using 20s, which is not. For some people, it's not very heavy at all, for a curl especially. Now me, after doing that first whole set, ain't no way I'd be able to go above 25s. But kind of looking for, I did a feeler rep before I started the camera to make sure this wasn't too much, you know. I don't want to throw weight on here and then I'm like, guys, let's go for the set, and then I get like 3 reps and we're done, unfortunately. So I'm looking for 8 reps. 8 would be cool. If I can hit 8, we'll probably stop at 10. but it's definitely going to be a little bit of a challenge. We'll do 3 sets of these, then we're going to swap to, we're going to do push downs second actually. I don't know what I want to do. I want to do fucking these, like, I guess it's like a skull crusher variation, but I want to try those because I don't recall ever a time where I've done them, so I'm going to test them out and see how they feel. I think I might have done 1 or 2 over, but it felt pretty good. So we're just gonna, I got so much sweat in my eyes. We're just gonna copy and paste that for 2 more, and that should be pretty solid. All right, second set. I swore I was gonna be able to get 1 more, and then it just stopped. I think we'll just keep the weight. I was thinking about lowering it because I want more reps, but I think it's probably best if I just stay here. Because if I lower it, I'm gonna hit like probably 12, and then I'm gonna want to do it again. And I don't want to do. Some people don't believe in too much, but if I'm definitely not, getting enough sleep and stuff, there's no point of me like trying to. It's kind of counterintuitive, I guess, because like on this side, like I want to say, go as hard as you possibly can to try and get the most out of it. But on the other hand, it's like if not all of your like variables, I guess, are in check and working the way they're supposed to, you can't really come out here and like go absolutely ham on that shit and expect some stuff out of it. I'd rather save a couple reps in the tank. Now that last set doesn't really prove what I'm saying because I literally went till failure, but I'm also matching my number. So it's like I got 8 on the first one. I'm pretty sure the second one was 8. I think I failed. If it wasn't 8, I failed on the 8th. So with this last set, I need to at least fail on that 8th. If that makes sense, and if that does make sense, I could totally be completely wrong. I don't really. My knowledge out here it's all knowledge that I've been given, and also I've watched stuff. Like it's not my first time lifting. It may look like I don't lift at all, but I do know some stuff, just a tiny bit. Not too much, but enough. Honestly, I'm not even gonna move the camera. We're just gonna get into this last set. Failed on the 7th rep, but it's okay. I feel like my biceps feel pretty good. So let's get like a little bicep pose. Just a tiny one, you know. Just until before we swap. Camera's low-key in the way. It's pretty hard to touch the shoulders. It's getting caught under here. No. I almost want to walk around in here like this. See how the bicep looks on a side chest. That is pretty crazy. Alright, let's work on these now. So I was gonna start on push downs and then do these after, but I'm already switching it up, so I might as well switch it up more, and we're gonna finish on push downs and really just confuse the fuck out of my schedule, if you will. I want my body to be like, what the fuck are you doing? This is not what you normally do. So we're gonna start like this. Just feel out the movement, I guess, because I don't do these. And also, if you didn't think I've never done them, that should be a perfect sign. We might have to just sit like this and do them. I wanted some back rest, but this is gonna run into it. We're just gonna warm them up a bit. All right. I really want to lean back, man. Not have to worry so much about staying straight. This is probably still gonna hit. I almost crushed my dick. Those feel pretty sick. I just wish, I guess leaning back would be probably worse for that. While I'm doing them, I'm like leaning my body forward and then letting it take me back. We're learning together for this one. Because I've done it with like a bar, but I just was never really a fan. It kind of hurt my elbows a little bit too much. That felt, dude, I already feel like I'm getting a tricep pump. We got 12 for that. It'd be pretty sick to get 3 more sets of that. So we're gonna aim for 12 again and see if we can't make it happen. I hate to say that I was on my phone for a little too long in between sets, but I was replying to someone because they commented. His name's, if you are watching this video as well, that would be actually sick as fuck to me. Kevin Nister. He commented and he was just giving tips on the pull-up bar, talking about maybe tightening the bolts and making it less like swingy. He said it'll probably make pull-ups a little bit easier. So I was replying to that. If you're watching this one, what is up? That's bro. Like it's funny because I was literally talking about that in the beginning of this video. Like tiny little gestures like that. Like to me, I find it pretty fucking sick. But I've also never posted stuff on the internet aside from when I was like 12 and my mom would post like guitar videos of me playing. I never really posted stuff online, and like the fact that, you know, we're not stacking up views, like we're not getting tons and tons of views, but the fact that, you know, even a couple people are seeing it, and not only are they seeing it, but they're engaging and like they're giving their own personal advice on stuff. Like to me, I find it pretty, like I don't even know if I have a word in my personal vocabulary that would represent that feeling, I guess. But it's pretty cool. And small stuff like that to me means quite a bit. Like I'm telling you, man, like the comments are gonna be like flowing through my head while I'm lifting, and like it genuinely helps. This next set might feel like shit because I've taken so long to, you know, put in some work. I also, dude, I didn't want to be out here till fucking midnight, but it's 11:20, so we gotta hunker down and get this shit done. Pretty solid set. Let's just move on to the next. All right, let's get another 12. Oh, these feel pretty nice. I think these are gonna get added into the frequent rotation, if you will. Now it is hurting this thumb a little bit from, it's because this palm is on top of this, so next one I'm going to switch it. But other than that, no complaints. It feels pretty good. One more of these, 3 sets of push downs. And that's about it. Simple stuff, guys. And I know I said this prior, like, a lot of people don't have access to this stuff at home. But there's so many different ways. Like I said in one of the other videos, take a fucking bike and curl a bike a couple times. Or like, there's empty bottles of laundry detergent on the fridge. You could totally take those for a ride. Swing up some detergent. You can do push-ups anywhere. Pull-ups, you could pull up on a fucking door. I can't. I can barely pull up on the bar. Ain't no way I'm pulling up on a door. I don't know, man. Squat like your sibling. Squat like a parent or something if you don't have access. Because some people, they don't like the gym. I personally am not really a gym guy. I tried it. Wasn't the biggest fan. You know, I couldn't even get past the front desk without almost walking out. I was like, fuck, dude, people are already staring at me. In reality, no one was fucking staring at me, you know? And nowadays, it's like, there's so many giant people in the gym, it's like, those are the people getting stared at. Anxiety can be a bitch, especially in public locations. Not me. I'm not, I wouldn't say that I'm socially awkward, but I think I just get in my head too much, and my internal situations, I'm the one, like, I mean, it's everyone that does it, like, you kind of just turn it into reality. It's like you think people are staring at you and thinking a certain way, when they're really not. But I can't really give advice on that, because I still do struggle with that pretty much. But you kind of just gotta, you know, say fuck it. If someone wants to look at you and make an opinion based off of just the way you look, it's like fuck them for even doing that. Now, if you're a friend of mine, we're gonna pretend I didn't say that sentence, because I've seen some people and I've said some outlandish things. Did I mean it? You know, I don't think that's really the point. It's the point that I did it, so I guess I can't really be saying that, but you understand what I'm saying. You can't really take people's opinions about you personally, because you know you're a cool ass person. Your friends know you're cool, and it's like, if someone wants to look at you and be like, holy fuck, that dude's ugly, he's probably not cool, or oh my god, that guy is small, he's not cool. It's like, come on. Guys, we're not children, you know? Now, it is fun to make fun of people every once in a while, I won't lie. Everyone does that shit, and if you don't, you're lying. Because internally, you subconsciously are looking at people and making assumptions. Now, I think after that, the way you go about it next is it kind of shows, you know, who you are. Me, I try my best not to judge, because I don't want to be judged myself. Nobody really wants to be judged, but yeah, if you want to lift and want to make progress, you know, give it a shot. And if the gym is the thing that's in the way, I wish I had some advice for that one, other than just try your best to give it a shot, you know. If you go once and you don't like it, you know, it's okay. You can still do stuff at home. And even if you don't have equipment, you know, you can still, you know, do some stuff. We're gonna do this one with no music, just because I've taken quite a long time to get into it.
Oh.
he doing? Three more. In my opinion, that was a pretty good final set. And per usual, you know, like I've said prior, if you've even made it this far into the video, or if you're skimming through, just skipping, and you happen to see this, I appreciate the fact that you even clicked on the video. To me personally, it means a lot, and you can take my word for it, or you don't have to. And I stated prior that I'm not really looking for views on these videos, you know? It's a means of consistency for me. And if I hold myself accountable to, I'm just trying to get this centered. If I hold myself accountable to the, I have to lift every day, right? And I have to post it every day. It's like, how am I really losing, you know? And the fact that people are clicking on them, it's pretty cool. Now, I'd be lying if I said that I don't look at the views, because I do scroll on my phone and I'm like, alright, I'm a little curious. And plus, now that people are leaving comments, I'm even more curious. Because I get to talk to random people and get not only information given to me, but if people have questions that I might know the answer to, you know, I get to help out a little bit. We don't really see a lot of people in the fitness thing that are, I'm going to confidently say that are like 100% natural. Now, I'm not saying I'm anyone special, but I am saying that a lot of people online, they fucking lie, you know. It's very clear to tell what kind of people are natural and which ones are not. And once again, I'm not anyone special, but if you take a look at my physique, you can clearly tell that there are no enhancements going on. Mind you, I actually have very low natural testosterone, but you also have to take into consideration that genetics play a very big part in stuff. So although I have naturally low testosterone, on my dad's side, they do have some pretty crazy genetics when it comes to vascularity and like size and stuff. But I don't know. I kind of want to give an insight to people who care to watch. I guess I didn't really start when I first started, but the progression from where I'm going now to the future of like an actual natural person. And I don't take pre-workout. I don't even eat at my maintenance protein like intake. So there's a lot more variables that I can control and would probably give me even crazier results. But we just haven't locked down that hard. Now I do eat a very clean diet, I'd like to say. Now here and there we are drinking alcohol and doing stuff like that. But I'm not fucking, you know, binge eating on my cheat days. I'll have like maybe like a burger or something and like a little bit of alcohol. But you gotta make sure after doing that you go absolutely bonkers on your lifts. But you also gotta make sure that you're recovering properly. Weight wise, I feel like 12 reps is pretty solid for this. So let's see how that works. alright. The last two technique was a little off. Traps were getting involved quite a bit, but that's okay. 2 more of these. And then we get a pose and we're done. And it is... It's 11:35. So essentially... I'm probably out here for almost an hour and a half. But I feel like this has a lot to do with it, because prior my workouts were probably 40 minutes to an hour max. So yeah, I'm getting used to the awkward silence parts, because I don't even edit these. I literally put them in an app in the correct order, export, and I'm done. Because there's not much to do with editing and stuff, especially if I'm literally just showing you that I'm lifting. I have thought about putting like dance montages in here of me just dancing, but the music that I want to use for that would get me copyrighted. And we're at 2 strikes, which is crazy for only being on the 11th video. And I'm like annoying myself with the talking. I gotta either have shit to talk about or just don't talk at all. So we're gonna move this and go on to the next. My fucking callus is ripping. That's gonna be no bueno. Alrighty, next one. I don't want to push all the way while my elbows are coming out and like my traps are getting so involved, because I don't know, I feel like it hurts more than it's actually doing anything. So we're gonna take this 5 off. Can you imagine if I just dropped this on my head? That would be no bueno. No good at all. I was gonna do one more set. No. One more is good. I was gonna say, matter of fact, I'm gonna do 2, but 1's good. One last one. If you've made it this far, I love you and appreciate you more than you think you'll know. Let's get this last set together, and then you get to watch me flex. If you're one of my friends, I hope that you are naked when that part comes. If you are not, I hope that you find it aesthetically pleasing, I guess could be the word. I don't really know. I'll say it after the set, because I feel like I'm going to talk about that too long. Oh, that was a fucking shitty attempt. I want like 5 more. Nope. That one was gonna hurt. Now what I was gonna say, to those people that are watching that, see, I don't really think there's any of you, because it's like, I was gonna say those people that are watching that aren't really into lifting or bodybuilding in general. I was gonna say, like, why are you watching in the first place if you're not about that? But those people that aren't like interested in it, it's like, I mean, you don't have to be like die hard like into it, like holy fuck, this is what I want to do. But like, I want to know the reason why some people find it odd or like weird. Now, if we're talking like on stage competing, I can understand why people find that weird, because some dudes are the size of a fucking refrigerator and like they look disgusting to some people. But I don't know, I feel like people don't really click on these videos if they're not, you know, into that stuff. Nor would it be on their suggested. So, if you're watching, I appreciate you dearly. And I hope this brings you some sort of motivation. Now, I would like to tell myself that I'm seeing a difference in this area, but I obsess over the way I look too much to tell a difference. And you also won't see a difference day by day, so that's just something that I'm going to need to learn to do. But it's hard. It's hard when you're trying to progress and you want to look at yourself every day and see if there's progress. But you got to give time. Let's see. Jesus Christ, dude. That is such a hard pose to hit. Pulling it all the way around and going. Trying to get better at controlling this while posing and like sucking it in, because relaxed, that shit sits out pretty far. Give it a little smack. We hit lats yesterday, but what are they looking like? Yeah, I can't fucking see them. Oh. See, I want to get mad. I want to be mad so bad. But, I can't. Bro, getting mad at shit takes so much energy. It's like I don't even want to get mad anymore. I just want to, like... I can't even mope. And when I do want to mope and be mad, I try my best to take into accountability that people have it a lot worse. And I really have no room to complain. That's easier said than done sometimes. Alright, tomorrow, oh my bro. Guys, guess who fucking forgot shoulders? Once more. I was getting ready to say we got legs tomorrow, and then we have legs and shoulders tomorrow. Because we fucking forgot to do them once more. See, back to the getting mad thing. Now we have more of a reason to be kind of annoyed or upset. Because that means tomorrow's lift is going to take even longer than it's supposed to. But that's going to be our fault. So we'll have to figure that out. Bro, I want to get some new tankies. Looks like my nipples are going to protrude out of this shirt. See, sometimes I just sit and stare and I'm just like, holy. But there would be really no fun in, I guess, just being able to like change the way you look. Because I feel like once you work for something that you really want and you finally get it, it feels good. And I know if I ever have the physique that I want, being satisfied while trying to change the way you look that's rare to find. You know, very few people get satisfied. But I know if I ever were to be satisfied, or at least get to a point where I'm I don't know what the word would be, more satisfied. I don't fucking know. I don't know another word besides that. But once you get to a point where I guess you're kind of happy with what you've done, I guess when you look back at the process, that's like the good shit. So to be able to, you know, snap my fingers and get rid of my gyno, although I would love that, I think it would be a lot cooler actually to just fucking go ham and work for that shit and lose it naturally. Because then I get to look back and be like, yeah, I hated that shit, but I hated it so much that I got rid of it. It's gonna be cool to look at. Pretty cool. If I can get to like video 100, it's gonna be pretty sick to go back and look at fucking video 1 and see the difference on that. That's gonna be pretty lit. And we've rambled for the past 9 minutes, so we're gonna get out of here, go inside, charge this up, post it, and we will be back with legs tomorrow, starting with some hammies. So until next time, fuckers. I just thought of this in my head, like how fucking stupid would it be if I like, yeah. Guys, look, this is Chicky.
Hey, Nin.
We love Chicky. I don't know how the vlogging style's gonna go. Hope that's wide enough. Y'all get to see my floor bed. I had another point to make when I came back in here and I was about to put everything on the pad. I think an important thing to take into consideration is like how I was just complaining about the way I look. I think it's the days that are like this when you kind of are doubting everything. Not that I'm doubting my whole process, but like, you know, you have doubts on like whether it's going to work or not. I think it's the ones like this that you kind of have to use as like a test. It's like it really wants to see like if you're willing to push that far. And find that cringy or gay if you'd like, but it's helping me, so you can stay not progressing while I progress, if you will. But yeah, I think that's a pretty cool way to look at it, in my opinion. Bro, she's so confused as to why I'm talking. Okay, well, fuck you. Guys, this is my photo wall. Look how cool. I took all these. Look how sick. These are 2 favorites right here. Look at that shit. But yeah. Hope that helps any of you. And see you tomorrow.